All right. Howdy, this is PaleRider, and welcome to my stream. Tonight I am playing Fallout 3, and everybody's talking. I'm trying to get away from them. Everybody is talking. Shut up, people! I'm busy here. Anyway, welcome back, and last night I just got into the Citadel. I looked around on the outside and came inside, and I think I talked to one person in here, but I need to go and explore the inside of the Citadel, which is the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. After I'm done here, I'm going to go out and do some other stuff. I don't think I'm going to do... Wait, you know what? I think I actually got to do one other part of this quest first. One other part of the main quest. Let me see what's going on here. Describe Rothschild for the pre-war computer access. And that was... No, this is Jameson now.
I thought as much.
Yeah, Jameson.
Need something, friend?
If
we value the pursuit of knowledge, we must be free to follow wherever that... I found that in an ancient book. The words of wisdom of one of the greatest men of the former civilization.
And who said that? Did I miss something? I have some questions about the Brotherhood.
Ah, one of my favorite subjects, of course. What would you like to know?
What does the Brotherhood believe?
We believe in technology, in the triumph of the creations of the ancients, over the horrors and evils of the wasteland. We believe in trust. Trust in technology. Trust in our fellow brothers. Trust in our elders. Ah, and we believe in victory. Our forces have dwindled, but still we fight on. Super mutant, enclave, it matters not. Surrender is not an option.
Who are the members of the Brotherhood?
Elder Lyons leads us. Star Paladin Cross is his seneschal. Sentinel Lyons, the Elder's daughter, commands the Lion's Pride, our elite combat squad. The Paladins lead the Knights. The Knights are the core of the Brotherhood. They scour the waste to eliminate evil and recover technology. Scribe Rothschild oversees the scribes in their duties to seek knowledge and restore the technology the Brotherhood has acquired.
Okay. What about the Brotherhood's history in the area?
We first arrived in the capital wasteland in 2255. In those first couple of years, we discovered the Citadel, super mutants, and Project Purity. Ah, the Purifier. What an undertaking. The work your father and his team did was amazing. The Brotherhood helped protect them, you know, at least for a little while. But we were stretched thin as it was, even back then. We had to pull our forces out. When we did, the place was overrun. I imagine that's when your father left. I'm sorry. I wish things had turned out differently.
Okay, I am getting the timeline all screwed up then. She just said they got there in 55. I was thinking it was around 68. Okay, when she said it was 2255 when they got there and they found Project Purity and his father and everything, you know, the player character's father, that would have meant that was before old Pops went into the vault and before the mother died. So if that was 2255 and it was before the vault, this has to at least be 19 years ago. I mean, that has to. This has to be at least 19 years after that. I mean, so that would make it close to 2275 instead of 68, like I was thinking. Somehow I thought that he said 68, and you know what? It might have been while they were in the vault. He said 2268, the father. I'd like to find out exactly what timeline this is, because this is supposed to be 20 years before Fallout 4. And Fallout 4, I'm pretty sure, is in the 2080s. 2280s, I mean. So if this is 20 years before, that would make it in the 2260s. The reason why Fallout 4 I know is 20 years later is because of McCready. In here, he's in the Little Lamplight, the Mayor of Little Lamplight, and he's what, about 10 years old? And in Fallout 4, he's at least 25 years old. But I think he when you talk to him in Fallout 4, he says 20 years ago, I was the mayor, he didn't say mayor, but he goes, I lived in the Capital Wasteland. He talks about the Capital Wasteland. And he doesn't explain a lot about it, but he talks about it. So that he actually says it's 20 years later. So that's why I was thinking it was the 60s. I don't know. I'm going to have to look this up. I keep forgetting to. I keep meaning to look it up, but I keep forgetting to. Oh, that's the story of my life. David. Is this a new David? Welcome to the stream. Can anyone game sphere me Fallout? I'm not sure. Game share? I'm not sure what you mean. Fallout New Vegas. Somebody was on yesterday trying to get somebody to give them a copy of this game. You the same person? I don't even think hardly anybody's watching yet. I'm kind of broke. Yep. Hey, back at you, man. Yes, I'm new. Well, welcome to the stream, man. We're all kind of broke. I was going to get my internet turned off this month until people donated and helped me out, but they were scraping it together themselves because I don't have a super big following. But yeah. And all the DLCs, so I'm broke. Sorry about that, man. You and me both. I don't know how I'm going to freaking survive the next 2 or 3 months, to tell you the truth. But yeah, that's a different story. I'm not even worried about getting games right now. I've been worried about freaking just paying my regular bills. I have plenty of games to play, and I want to keep my stream going. I've been doing this stream almost every single night, 7 nights a week, for about 2.5 years, since November of 2015. So almost 2.5 years I've been doing this almost every night. I got plenty of games I can play, but I might have to stop if I don't get my bills paid. But yeah, that's another story. I'm not worried about getting games. I'm worried about life. Anyway, I found a Brotherhood holotape. What should I do with it?
You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood, but perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
Sure, I've got all the time in the world. By the way, I think games share is when both people go on each other's accounts on Xbox or... Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't have Xbox or PS4 or PS3. I do this all on computer. And on computer, you just go to Steam and you can gift games to people. cost $19.95 for Fallout New Vegas. Well, that's way too much anyway. On Steam, I paid, when it was on sale, I paid less than $10 for it with all the DLCs. I don't buy games at full price. That seems like full price for that game right now. I never pay full price for a game, except for if it's just coming out. If I need to pre-order it, if I want to do it on my stream first thing, like Assassin's Creed Origins, when it first came out, I made sure that I had it the day that it came out, and I started streaming it that day. Are you playing Broken Steel? Yeah, at the end of this game. I've never played the Broken Steel DLC before, though, so it's going to be something different for me. Barely past Broken Steel, yeah. Hey, sure I got all the time in the world here.
As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds.
Oh, yeah, I got the dog tags, holo tags, or whatever they call them in this game. And without radio equipment, you can't keep track of them.
Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls.
Where's the scrolls that you mentioned?
Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him.
Where can I find holotags?
They are on our fallen brothers throughout the DC ruins.
Yeah, we already heard
as
this.
I said,
why can't you send your own... I already knew this.
As I told you, as much as I hate to involve outsiders...
What's my reward for bringing you the holotag? I don't care about the reward.
As you wish.
Damn it.
Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found?
Take all the holotags I have.
Their names shall be
written into the scrolls. I don't know how many I have. I wanted to check first.
To be remembered forever. As for you, here's your reward. Use it well and in good health.
Wow. 900. I had 9 tags. Okay. Tell me a little bit about scribes.
Well, there are a number of orders within the scribes, each dedicated to a specific area of research.
What are orders?
The Order of the Sword is responsible for weapons research and development. Guns, ammunition, anything of an offensive nature. Defensive research is done by the Order of the Shield.
I'm offended.
Power armor, defensive structures, anything that is intended to protect us. The Order of the Quill preserves the written knowledge of the ancients, seeking out all manner of books and holotapes.
What order are you part of?
Actually, I am Proctor of the Order of the Quill. I oversee the archives and library here in the Citadel. We are dedicated to
She's a
preserving the
proctologist?
history of the Brotherhood, as well as unearthing the secrets of the pre-war civilizations.
Unearthing the secrets of the
We
asshole.
have a single field associate, Scribe Yearling. She operates out of the former Library of Congress to the northeast.
She's the proctor. She's
Certainly.
uncovers the secrets of everybody's ass. So any thoughts on the Enclave?
Quite a few. But most are distinctly unladylike and unworthy of discussion. I will tell you that the Brotherhood has encountered the Enclave before, and their motives were just as sinister then as they are now.
Yep. Care to share anything about the super mutants?
The Brotherhood has been battling super mutants for decades. First out west, then in Chicago, now here. But this group of super mutants is different somehow. Physically, yes, but mentally as well. If we knew where they came from, we'd know why.
Yeah, because I don't know about Fallout 1 and 2, and I know that Vegas is a little bit different because it's made by different developers. But in Vegas, a lot of the super mutants are actually smart. And even in Fallout 4, you have that one dude that's in the radiated zone that is smart. There's a couple other ones. Well, I guess not many. Even Strong, the companion dude, is
Go with peace
not
and knowledge.
very smart. Whoa, train. It's going to be loud for a second. Report on UFO codename Palandine? Palandine? Huh. Further investigations into the UFO codename Palandine have confirmed our suspicions. On the evening of... What? This was before the war. Wait, what? Oh, this is actual Pentagon stuff. On the evening of May 3rd, 2063, the alien craft of unknown make and origin did indeed breach, excuse me, the airspace just north of hangars. Damn it, I got the freaking hic burps again. Excuse me a second. There we go. Airspace of north of Hagerstown, Maryland, and crashed into the heavy wooded non-residential area. Unfortunately, attempts to retrieve the craft proved unsuccessful. It's simply could not be located, either due to some kind of advanced invisibility shielding or because the occupants managed to make repairs and vacate the crash site before our arrival. Depending on... damn it. Despite our failure of recovery, the significance of the events cannot be denied. We are not alone. Project Brainstorm Report. 2076. This is like the year before the war. Our flagship project, the Included Patriotism Initiative. Induced patriotism initiative has met with resounding success. Damn it, all of a sudden I can't freaking read. My brain took a fart. Our agents have successfully included covert and overt messages of extreme patriotism and loyalty into popular media. What? Oh, they're doing like subliminal messaging. Okay. Into popular media ranging from the big screen to the Sunday funnies. Increased military enrollment among target demographics serve to underlie this success. Agent Webb has been particularly effective at influencing the music industry, and he has interesting proposals for the field of organized sports and even such notoriously difficult markets as comic books and toys. A success in these areas would ensure early education with our message and thus ensure a more dedicated and devoted nation for us all. Orion, hey, what's up, man? Finally, somebody got here that I know. There's one person on that's talking. That's about it. And it looks like people have been in and out, man. The number keeps going up of the number watching. It keeps going up to like 6 or so, and then it goes back down to 3, and then back up to 6 or 5, and it's been all over. Now it's at 4 on my end. Hey, what's this? Code name. Wait, what was our reading here? Mission Cloacia in Cloacina. Cloacina. Whatever. Wow, that's just a name that I've never seen before. Development of the mutant undermining life form continues apace. What? Mutant? M-U-L. Mall? That's not any mutant that I've seen. And our chief bioengineer are certain that they will be able to perfect these living weapons in time for deployment into Red China. It doesn't say a date on this one. Once covertly released into the enemy's environment, their aggressive qualities, dangerous hunger, and pervasive breeding should severely undermine the infrastructure of the location in short order, softening the target for ground invasion. At this point, the genetic I wonder what they're talking about here. At this point, the genetic kill switch can be activated, allowing for easy reclamation, not including a significant one-time cleanup effort. Currently, MUL development primarily uses genetic stock of rodents. Oh, this might be where freaking mole rats came from. Particularly the common sewer rat, and progress has been significant. FEV, that's what made the super mutants. Testing has been rejected, however, as the results are sterile. Okay. Wow, she just walks all over the place, don't she?
What aid can I offer you outside?
I think I've done exhausted conversation with you. See what else is around here. Oh wait, there's a dart. Give me that dart. I want it. Well, it's Friday, Pale. I know. It's weird how different seasons things change. It seems like Fridays and Saturdays used to be my best nights in the wintertime. And sometimes in the summer, because I guess it's way too hot sometimes in the summer, so people don't go out. But in the fall and the spring, it seems like it's worse than
I have
the
those
normal
results
nights,
you asked for. I sent
or
them over to
than
your
weeknights. Okay, that's part B.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
Normal
There's been
nights.
another behemoth sighted in the wasteland, in the Evergreen Mill.
My brain's not all here today. I'm so tired.
That's heavy
I am
raider
so
coming,
tired
so
today.
things could get interesting.
I did so much crap.
All right, thanks for the information.
Just going through boxes. I was moving furniture around still a little bit. The stuff that's in the other rooms. I've got a shitload of stuff that's boxes and stuff that I never unpacked when I moved here, that are in my dining room area, just stacked up in the dining room area. They've been there for years, almost 2 years. And I'm little by little going through them. Then I did laundry. I'm like,
Hail.
oh, I don't want to go in there yet. I think somebody actually tries to talk to me in here. Let me say first.
Hail.
I don't actually want to talk to anybody else yet. There's one dude in here. That
Welcome.
him.
Need something, friend?
Oh, him, maybe. Everybody's got names.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Right. A little bit of this is coming back. Oh, he's got names too. Names.
Need something, friend?
Oh, that's a her. At least by their voice, it sounds like it. Maybe I should talk to somebody. Let me talk to her.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Dusk, in service of Steel. If you require anything, simply ask.
Come on, Pale, stop reading stuff and get to the action. Well, the whole start of the stream is going to be a little bit slow because I've just got to the Citadel and I'm exploring it. There's not a whole lot of action. I'm at a contact position where I review documents. Contract. Okay. All right. Review documents where I review. Oh, I just read that. And nothing else. At least they let me listen to music while I work. Yeah. But instead, I've been listening to audiobooks the whole time. I already finished 2 books and I'm close to finishing the 3rd one. Oh man. Hey, PlaynnthDark, what's up? TGIF. So what's your story?
My story? I blow the head off anything more than 200 meters downrange. I'm the best shot in the Brotherhood of Steel, bar none. Not even Colvin can match my kill count. That's my story.
Wow. You mean you were the best shot? You were the best shot. I'm here now. That's impressive. Competition must be stiff around here.
Damn right it is. Last time I checked, it wasn't called the Sisterhood of Steel. Hell, even Sarah has to prove herself to the knuckle draggers. Every once in a while, we have to show them what's what.
Whoa. We got sexism in the Brotherhood of Steel. The knuckle draggers. That shows how highly she thinks of the dudes. Well, that sounds a little sexist to me. Wow, these trains are really loud in this room, because I have one of the windows open so it doesn't get too hot in here. And I had that window open before when I was in the bedroom, but there was, you know, a whole freaking apartment between me and that window. That bedroom actually got freaking hot, but it didn't get as loud. Wow. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it's loud. Sounds like a freaking plane flying over. So any thoughts on the Enclave?
Honestly, I can't wait to see if one of those helmets can stop a hollow point round at 100 yards. I'm thinking, not.
Yeah, I can't even hear what she's saying. I'm trying to read the subtitles, but it's kind of hard. Care to share anything about the super mutants?
I can tell you that those heavily armored ones, the Masters, they favor heavy weapons, miniguns and missile launchers. My recommendation? Headshot from a distance. Avoid the meat grinder.
What can you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
We're the most elite tactical unit ever assembled in the Brotherhood of Steel, here or anywhere else. Hell, ain't nothing Sarah's Cubs can't handle.
What do you do here?
I'm a sniper with the Pride. Put any muty bastard within 1 mile of me and my rifle, and, well, pack it up, troops. Fight's over.
Wait, what kind of rifle does she have? I just noticed that.
Man's delusional.
What the hell's on her back? Is that a rifle? If that's a rifle, I want to kill her and steal her rifle. Can I do that?
Remember.
Yes, I remember. Let me see what you got on your
What
back.
was the result of the latest scan?
What the hell is that? That's not a regular friggin' sniper rifle. Would you stop it?
All right,
Move,
thanks for
move.
the information.
That is not a regular sniper rifle. Wow. Where do I get me one of those? Wait, let me look at my sniper rifle. Damn it. Oh, it is. It's the same thing? Mine's just upside down.
Welcome.
Huh. I didn't think they looked like that. Okay.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
I don't want your aids. Get away. Get away. What?
Yes?
You don't say much, do you?
No, I don't. What do you want?
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
They're men. They're born, they live, they die. End of story.
End of story. Super mutants?
Shoot them, they die. Stab them, they die. Strangle them, they die.
Wow. You are so wise.
Sarah appreciates my methods. I fill a role no one else can.
How come these guys weren't with her when we were back at the GNR? So what's your specialty in the Lion's Pride?
Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Did I
You
already?
honor us with your presence here.
Welcome.
I honor me with my presence too. That's so special. Nuka. Iguana on a stick. That's a
What's the situation?
something you get at the fair. It's a fair specialty. this is...
into the surrounding wasteland.
Okay, that's where I just went in. This is Armory or the lab, one of the two. Let me see. This is another level, right? Laboratory. Courtyard. This is way... Oh, that's another way out. Okay.
Hail.
Artemis Gordon? I've seen you before.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
You're from the Wild Wild West, huh? You must see a lot of things. What's been going on?
What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no man's land. Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts. And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you?
Not whining. Outcasts, who are they?
I really don't want to go into it. Go bug Scribe Bowditch. He could talk a dog off a meat truck.
Bowditch? What the hell kind of name is that? I have a few questions about the Citadel.
What do you need to find?
Can you describe the layout of the Citadel? It's a pentagon shaped.
You are currently in A ring. Here you will find the Great Hall, the Lion's Den, and the archives. Beyond this area is B ring, quarters for the knights, scribes, and elder lions. Outside in the Bailey are the training areas and access to the initiates barracks.
The Bailey?
Other than that, down those steps is the lab. Be careful around there. The scribes are touchy about who goes near their toys.
Okay. Do you have a medic?
You could say that. We have an old robo-doc. He's a bit creepy, but he does the job. You'll find him in B ring.
Okay. Need some supplies. Who do I see about that?
Well, any one of us would see Knight Captain Durga down in the lab, but since you're an outsider, you'll need permission from Elder Lions.
Hear another rant coming? Wait. What? There was no rant? Oh, I got a good rant. I just don't know if I think...
Certainly.
I think it's kind of repeating one of my old rants, so I don't know if I want to talk about it. I just saw a couple videos today that kind of struck me a little bit off. Any thoughts on the Enclave?
As if we didn't have enough to worry about. Their weapons are better. Their power armor is better. Is their training better? We'll see.
For one, there's this freaking YouTube channel, and I don't even, with YouTube demonetizing every freaking buddy and their mother, and banning and just messing with people about different their opinions and different types of content and this and that. I mean, YouTube has really been coming down hard on people, but yet there's this freaking channel that's called Queer Kids or something. I don't know, but in the description of the channel it says for ages 3 and up, and it's this girl that's talking to a little teddy bear and explaining all what it means to be gay and this and that. Every week she comes up with a different freaking subject that has to do with being gay and trying to explain it to little kids in a way that little kids would understand it. And it kind of really irks me a little bit because little kids shouldn't know anything about freaking sex. I know that they know a little bit, you know, it's in the air, you know, people on TV, they have sexual commercials and this and that, you know, so it's around, so they learn little bits and pieces of it, but at their age they shouldn't be thinking about the stuff that they're talking about on the freaking show, you know. Yeah, kids naturally are curious. Kids will naturally experiment, and for them to go around telling kids that it's just as natural to be gay as it is to be straight, is what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it normal, completely normal. And, you know, to each his freaking own. I am not prejudiced or phobic about anybody for doing what they want to do, as long as they're consenting adults, or even teenagers, you know, getting to that point where they start understanding sex, and if they decide, oh yeah, I'm going to be gay or whatever, or I'm going to be trans or whatever, you know, it's their own business. But to freaking bring it up with little kids, it's just because any way, shape, or form that you want to describe LGBT type stuff, what it boils down to is sexual preferences and sexual identity. And that stuff is not stuff that little kids should even be thinking about. They're curious, and they experiment a little bit, and they do whatever with other little kids, and they figure things out between them. They don't need to know this stuff until they get, you know, at least in their preteens, you know, at least when they start getting into puberty. I know that some kids learn things earlier, like I did, but still, it's not thrown at them all the time, you know. That's a little bit of a freaking pet peeve, man. Just people trying to sexualize children. It's not right at all. I don't know. Oh, David deleted a few things. Anyway, that's a little bit of a rant. I saw a video about somebody talking about that Queer Kids channel, and just the way that that girl talks. Well, she's not a girl anymore. She finally, you could tell she is a lesbian. Well, I think she might even brought it up before, but you know, just the way she looks and dresses and everything else, she's trying to project herself out to be more masculine. So I was assuming she's a lesbian, but now, just on this one of the latest episodes, she goes, I'm not a girl anymore. And Teddy goes, oh, you're not? Why? Because now I want to be, I decided, or something, the way I don't know exactly how she put it, but I decided to be non-binary. And Teddy goes, oh, what's that? And then she goes on to explain what freaking non-binary means. And I don't want to be called her or she anymore. I want to be called they and them. And Teddy goes, oh, that sounds cool. It's like, what? I just want to pull my freaking hair out and bang my head against the wall. Poor Teddy. He sounds a little confused his damn self. I have a few questions about the Citadel.
I can help with that. What do you need?
Is that it? Okay. Certainly. Why, certainly. Care to share anything about super mutants?
You know how many uglies I've killed? More than all of Lion's Pride combined. That's how many. All it takes is a loaded weapon and the will to use it. Oh, and a good way to get ugly blood out of your armor. Little bit of Abraxo and some water. Works like a charm.
Uglies? That's a metaphor for your junk, man. Like bumping uglies? Bumping uglies.
Steel be with you.
Oh, it's another named person.
Glad to see you and that egghead Lee made it here in one piece.
Egghead?
I heard what happened to that purifier. Hell of a thing.
What's the story with Gallows?
Oh man, there's something wrong with that boy. Ain't nobody around here that even knows his real name. We got a betting pool in the Pride.
Oh.
Whole pot goes to the first person who can find out his real name.
That's a little side quest, trying to figure out what Gallows' real name is, I think. Kind of remember that.
You figure out his name yet? Yeah, I thought not.
So any thoughts on the Enclave?
Man, I don't know. Fighting uglies is one thing, but we've never gone up against anyone that will
Fighting
train or
uglies.
organized.
Here's uglies
Even
again.
Their tech is better. Don't get me wrong. The pride's in it to win it. And I'll go down shooting if I have to. I just hope I don't have to.
A good racial joke. What do you do when you bang two super mutants' heads together? What's it called when you bang two super mutants' heads together? Bumping uglies. That's a racial joke. Care to share anything about the super mutants?
Man, nothing dies like an ugly. I once saw Colvin snipe the leg off one at 200 yards. Thing pirouetted like a figure skater.
Whee! What can you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
You, my friend, are talking about the most elite fighting force ever assembled within the Brotherhood of Steel. Each of us was handpicked by Sentinel Alliance herself. You can't even realize what an honor that is. Sarah defines combat excellence.
She defines imagination. Oh, wait. He said defines. I meant defies. So what's your job in the Lion's Pride?
Me? Heavy weapons, miniguns, missile launchers. If it's bigger than a human and goes boom, I'm all over it.
Like, everything sounds sexual when these guys talk. He's all over it. He's like, he bones missile launchers.
Welcome.
Kodiak. Well, we got, everybody's freaking got a name, man. There's not just any, like,
Hail.
regular
Name's
players or
Greg Bear.
NPCs.
Most of the guys just call me Kodiak. Heard about that mess over at the Purifier. Don't you worry. You're safe here.
What's with Gallo?
Gallows? He's not a bad guy, truth be told. He just doesn't talk much. And if it ain't soldiering, that boy has no time for it. Tell you what, though. He's the meanest son of a bitch around here. All business. The rest of us, we get our R&R in. Not Gallows. There's even a betting pool on who can find out his real name. Talk to Glade about it. He'll tell you.
Ain't that who I just talked to? He didn't tell me much, man. I want info. Info. Little clue on what his name might be. How did you end up in the Brotherhood?
Now that's a story. The only reason I'm here is because of Elder Lyons. You see, I grew up in the pit. Don't suppose you ever been there, huh? It's about 500 clicks to the northwest. Place is a nightmare. 3 irradiated rivers coming together. People there were not well. But the Brotherhood of Steel came down on the place with a righteous hammer. They called it the Scourge.
Wait, what?
It was a Brotherhood operation. They marched in and swept the place clean. Most of the people there were half-mutated, cancerous, vile things. And these people, rape gangs, torture squads.
Oh, the pit.
It was pure chaos there. The Scourge is the best thing that could have happened to it. This was way back, before the Citadel was fortified. Part of the early recon after the Brotherhood first arrived in this area. One night, a squad of brothers led by Paladin Lions swept into the city from over Mount Wash, tearing apart anyone who stood against them. They were completely outnumbered, and still they razed that place to the ground.
Yeah, the Scourge, man. I was trying to think, where did I hear that before? That's what they were talking about at the in the Pit DLC, the Steel Mill DLC. How did you escape? What made them so terrible? How did you escape?
As they swept through, the Brotherhood policed up every non-mutie child they could find. Turns out there weren't that many. Me and maybe 20 others. The younger we were, the less of a chance that we were mutated. It was ugly work, no doubt, but it had to be done. I'll never forget the sight of the Brotherhood of Steel breaching the breast of the mountain at dawn.
How'd you end up back here?
Elder Lyons brought us all back to the Citadel. He said it was the safest place he knew of. This place was still being converted. He put us in as initiates and kept a watchful eye over us. He was tough, but he taught us to stay alive. The man's like a father to me.
It's pretty amazing.
Nah. The amazing thing is Elder Lyons. He risked everything. Went in outmanned and outgunned. I'll never be able to thank him enough. So I do my best to serve the Brotherhood. I know that that's what he really wants. In time, I'm sure you'll understand. Now that's a story. The only reason I'm here is because of Elder Lyons. You see, I grew up in the pit.
Oh, he mentioned the pit
Don't
right
suppose
there.
you ever been there, huh? It's about 500 clicks to the northwest.
I didn't even see that part.
Place is a nightmare.
I wasn't paying attention,
3
I guess.
irradiated rivers coming together. People there were not well. But the Brotherhood of Steel came down on the place with...
Sounds like a nice place. You should go back.
It was a...
What made them so terrible?
The rivers. Even after the war, they were still flowing, but irradiated and filled with God knows what else. I saw things there I can't even begin to describe. I was only, what, 8 years old when I left? Hell of a thing for a kid to go through.
Sorry, are you still talking? How did you escape? I already heard that part. What happened to your parents?
Hell if I know. I never knew them. I lived on the street and fought with rats for food.
So I really like the Brotherhood of Steel. The Fallout 4 Brotherhoods are asses. Yeah, the ones here are pretty cool. Well, these guys are kind of going against the main mission, though. So they went off mission, you know. So they're a little cooler than the other ones, but some of them are still kind of stuck on themselves. In Fallout New Vegas, the Brotherhood of Steel is pretty cool too. Except for there's still some assholes in there too, though. Like the ones that catch you outside when you walk outside after I think it's when Veronica is trying to make up her mind if she wants to stay or not. See, Zeta Bite. Hey, welcome to the stream. To be fair, the Brotherhood follows a strict set of rules, and Lyons breaks a lot of them, which is why they are nicer in this game. Yep, that's what I meant. That's what I just said. Yep. What happened to the other kids in the pit?
All of them became initiates. Most of them went on to become brothers. A lot fell in action. I'm the only survivor of the Scourge of the Pit, still stationed at the Citadel.
Okay. That's awful. How could the Brotherhood do that? What?
Elder Lion... Nah.
Okay. I think, oh, wait. Here we go. So any thoughts on the Enclave?
There's meat under that armor, and meat can be ground.
Hey, Blue Jay, what's up? And some loser. Welcome to the stream, man. What the frick? I don't know what the frick. You tell me. But welcome to the stream. Care to share anything about the super mutants?
Hell, I've killed more of those yellow Frankensteins than any other member of the Pride. Except maybe Gallows. Those crazy solo night ops of his.
Night ops. Night ops. That's not a clue to his name. I got to listen to everything about Gallows to try to figure out what his name is. What can you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
Now, I see the Brotherhood's one thing, but the Pride, best of the best. Every damn one of us. Handpicked by Sentinel Lions herself.
No. I said, you tell me, and he says, no. No. Those are the ideals of Fallout 1 and 2. They are outdated in Fallout 3, and that's why in Fallout 4 they try to mix up of old and new ideas. Actually, in Fallout New Vegas, they talk about it too, but they kind of went off reservation also, because they lost contact. I think in Fallout New Vegas, they lost contact with the main group, and they just kind of went underground. No, no, you can't make me. Like the only time the original BOS and the Mojave branch are extensions communicated with the locals was to get their tech. If they didn't hand it over, they took it by force. Yep. In Fallout 3, the Brotherhood was cast out from Fallout 4 Brotherhood. Actually, the Fallout, from what I'm understanding in here, the Fallout 4 Brotherhood is an extension of these guys from the Citadel. If you listen to something that Maxon says in Fallout 4, he talks about there being like a civil war, or kind of like a civil war or something, or a revolt, and in DC where they came from here, and there was kind of a revolt or something, and Maxon's side won, and they are trying to go back to the old ways, something like that. It's been a while since I played Fallout 4, but that's what I remember. Fallout 3, the Brotherhood was... I read that part. Fallout 3, the main ideals for the Brotherhood was to help out the Capital Wasteland. Yep. But yeah, Maxon... Actually, I read something in here that Maxon... I read it... Where did I see that? The other day when I was here on one of the or last night, I think, when I first got in here, I think it's on one of the computers that it talks about the lineage of the Maxon line, which is the guy that originally started the Brotherhood. It was like John Maxon or something, or I don't remember what his first name was. But then it goes through like about 4 generations, and then it talks about the last generation, which is in here now, and I think he might be running around here. I don't know, but I'm gonna look him up, try to find out what happened to him, because last time I played this game, I hadn't played Fallout 4 yet. The last time I got to this point in this game, I hadn't played Fallout 4 yet, so I didn't know anything about Fallout 4. Maxon didn't cast out the Capital Brotherhood. He cast out the locals. They took in... He also made communications with the West Coast branch and brought the outcasts back in. Okay. There's a terminal in the Pridewind you can read, which gives a brief history on Maxon's actions as Elder. Yeah, I think I've read that. It's been a long time. It's been probably almost 2 years since I've played Fallout 4. So it's kind of hard to remember when you get my age 2 years ago. But yeah, I remember reading something about that. But there's also something in here that shows him, if his first name's Arthur, talks about him here. that he's actually alive during this time. He's actually here. What's the command combat? What's your combat specialization in the Lion's Pride?
Hell, I do it all. Recon, demolition, tactical assault. Guess you could say I'm the Pride's jack of all trades.
Okay, before I get too much further in here, I think it was back here.
You worry too much.
Right.
This computer here.
You honor us with your
Maxim
presence
Archives, yeah. Okay, if I go straight to... Wait. Let's go to the dossier here. Right here. Scribe Arthur Maxim. 2267. Son of Jonathan and Jessica, both deceased. Last of the Maxim bloodline. As an infant, sent to the Citadel to be fostered by Elder Owen Lyons. The reason for the decision was twofold. Recent internal conflict among the Western Brotherhood of Steel created an unsafe environment for the child. It was believed that the Citadel, despite being... It's right there. There was something going on in the West. That must have been in Fallout 2 or maybe in Tactics. What's that one called? Brotherhood of Steel Tactics or whatever. I haven't played any of those games, so I don't know. But something must have happened in the Brotherhood of Steel on the West Coast, and this was safer here, so they sent him here. Despite being located in hostile territory, would increase the probability of survival. The second reason, Elder Lyons at that time was in high favor with the Western elders and deemed a perfect candidate to provide care and training to the squire. Recent events have led to the lack of communications with the Western elders. As a result, Squire Maxon will remain at the Citadel indefinitely. But this was within the last 10 years, so I'm not sure the exact date of this right here, but I'm trying to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out for days now. I really need to look it up when I'm not playing. I keep forgetting to look up and see what the actual date is right now. But I'm thinking it's right around... last night I was thinking it's like 1968, but there's something in here that makes me think that it's past 1968. It's more like in the 1970s, like 1975, or not 2275 instead of 68. I don't know, I went through all this at the beginning when I was looking at this other computer. I didn't even look at this one. Vault listings. I've been to most of these, huh? Project goals restricted. Damn it. Brain power 4. What? Light life geothermal. Nuclear. One of our 17 control volts. They have only 17 control volts. That don't make sense. There's more than that, ain't there? It will operate exactly according to plans. dictated in the marketing material product by Vault-Tec and precisely to resident expectations. This vault will open automatically after a period of 20 years, and the residents will be pushed back into the open world for study in comparison to the other experiments. Huh. That don't sound familiar. Okay. 87 is the one where the super mutants are, ain't it? And it's restricted. Of course it is. Oh, whoa, 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 what's that? Ask pre-war computer access vault. Okay, this is one that I haven't been to yet. I'm pretty sure this is the one with the super mutants. And they got a Gek. Yeah, that's like in-game stuff. God. When was the last time I saved? I didn't want to do this yet. Oh, well, that's all right. Personnel assigned. And no. Corrupt. Yeah, that's the one with super mutants then. This is the one with the violins. Oh, damn it. Sound equipment. Yep, that's the one where the Stradivarius was. And then 101. This one does not have any goals that I know of. Doesn't say. No. 106. Have I been into that yet? Oh, hey, this one has goals. This information has been redacted at the request of Dr. Albert Laris of the Psychological Research Department and Chief Overseer of the Vault 106 project. All inquiries to the goals and research methods of 106 will be redirected through his office. The information has been okay, same crap. Okay, 108 is the Gary Vault, right? Corrupt. Personnel. They're not all named Gary. All standard have been intentionally left unfilled and will be assigned by the overseer according to the Vault 108 protocols. According to the pre-assigned medical tests, Mr. Jones has a genetic disposition for a rare terminal strain of cancer which should ideally cause him to expire within 40 months of the project's inception. These two events should combine to allow the proper catalyst that allows the project to continue as planned. Okay, so I still don't know what they were doing with those freaking clones. And we already know about 112. Order requisition forms, nothing. Okay.
Hail. Hail. Can I do for you, kid?
I already talked to this guy.
Welcome.
Error. I don't want to go talk to Gallo a minute. Gallows. It's plural. There's two of them.
What?
So what's your real name?
What's the pool up to now, anyway? Nice try, though.
Hey, here we go. Come on, it will really throw those guys for a loop if you tell me. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, this is what I did last time. Maybe share the winnings. I don't think I had 100 speech.
Fine. I'm tired of this game. Irving. My name's Irving. There. Go collect your money. Maybe now they'll leave me alone about it.
Irving. Irving Berlin. Okay.
Hail.
Here he is.
Can I do for you, kid?
I know Gallo's real name.
Really? You're kidding me. What is it?
You never did tell me what I win.
Good point. The pool is up to about 1,000 caps these days. Now, come on. What's his name? Irving, are you serious?
Ha!
Oh, man. Wait until the other guys hear this. Irving! Here's the pool. You earned it.
Yeah, you never hear of anybody named Irving anymore. That's kind of a rare name. We're going to get a kick out of that, making fun of him now. Till he puts a bullet inside somebody's head. I think I just started something. What's that? Oh, yeah, okay, nothing. Alrighty. I think that's it down here. Let me go. Wait. How did I miss that? I thought I came this way already. Okay, I've been in here. I know that.
You honor us with your presence here.
Oh, you honor me with your honoring. Let me save. Hey, Darcy! TGIF! Woohoo! Let me check it out. Let's see, terminal. The Fallout Wiki makes no mention he cast out the locals at all. I really don't remember even hearing that during the game either. I remember reading some stuff and talking to people in the Brotherhood and getting some information about it, and there was something that happened here, and I thought it was more of like a revolt between, you know, the outcast thing, but after that, you know. There's a few people who mentioned it on top of the terminals. That's a lot of small bits of lore people tend to miss. Yeah, I'm going to check it out again, man. I've got 3 whole playthroughs on my channel. So I'm going to go back and look around and try to find and just watch. I'm not going to try to play the game again right away, but just watch the bits and pieces when I was in the Pride one and see what I found out there, and then also when I was when I had what's his name as the companion. God, I can't even remember his name now. Slipped my freaking mind. And back at the police station, there was a couple Brotherhood dudes there, and that girl. Maybe one of them mentioned something about it. There's a few people who... Oh, I read that out. Okay. And Darcy, woohoo! Whoops, I mean. Whoops. Oh, your face. You made the wrong face. I was wondering what you're talking about there. But I think, yeah, I think around the time of that entry, the Brotherhoods were going after the NCR. Sorry, guys. Actually, I don't know what year this is here, but I know that the Fallout 4, or I mean, Fallout New Vegas is in the 2270s. I'm not sure exactly what year, but it's almost exactly 200 years since the war.
They're getting reinforcements from somewhere, but we still have to determine the location of their headquarters.
Well, I really need to get my dates straight in this game. Sorry, guys. My typing is going to be crap. Pulled a 10-hour shift today. Still one person short, so I'm beat. Oh, no. Well, just relax. Relax. You don't need to type that much if you don't feel like it. It's okay. Get yourself some ice drink and enjoy the show. Yep. I think this got reckoned in New Vegas and 4, but I'm not sure if New Vegas is actually canon or not. New Vegas was made by a different development company, but I'm pretty sure people still use it as canon. And they followed, New Vegas, I'm pretty sure followed a lot of what happened in the NCR in Fallout 1, 2, and the other third part, whatever, the 2.5 or whatever that one is, Brotherhood Tacticals or whatever that one was called. I know more about New Vegas than any of the other ones, a lot more. But yeah, it's heavily hinted throughout Fallout 4 Brotherhood that Maxton cast out locals and kept them out. I forget the exact reason, but I think it had something to do with food and water. Well, they should have had plenty of freaking water. Doesn't Project Purity actually work eventually? I can't remember. And Boonabug, what's up? Hospital, barracks. Try the barracks first. Oh, there's way too much stuff to read in here. I'm just going to click through this stuff. Oh, there's something about Maxon right there. Squire Maxon Bailey. Access. What? Rotation. Okay, that's just about Galaxy Radio. Squire Maxon Bailey access. By order of Elder Lyons, Squire Maxon is not to be given unsupervised access to the Bailey while live fire practice is in effect. Oh, the Bailey's the courtyard. Why? Is he freaking walking in front of bullets? I did that once when I was in the Army. Due to the tragic death of Initiate Redden, that was the guy that got killed in the GNR mission. Lion's Pride now has one opening, effective immediately. If you can't shoot an ugly from 150 yards blindfolded, don't waste my time. Okay. Redden funeral canceled. Due to circumstances, unexpected tactical developments, funeral services for Initiate Redden have been canceled. A memorial service will be scheduled sometime in the future. Why couldn't they freaking have a funeral for him? How long does it take to have a funeral? Okay, there's a couple other things here. Enclave Tactical. Plasma weapons capable of molecule dis... Wow, tongue twisting. How come I can't read tonight? Destabilization. Damn it. Blah, 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 blah. Vertibirds. The Enclave forces that have occupied Project Purity are nearly identical to those encountered on the West Coast in the year 2241. After action report. It's in my opinion of Sentinel Lions that the opinion of Sentinel Lions that the recent super mutant attack on GNR was not indicative of a large assault it was originally thought. Instead, the forces that attacked the radio station were probably en route to the mall to reinforce their own kind in the prolonged battle against the mercenaries of Talon Company. General Robotic Diagnosis. Oh yeah, there's a robot that... oh! That big freaking robot's in this one too, huh? Forgot about him. What's his name? Scribe Rothschild has completed the new full diagnostic of the robot. Here are those results. Mobility 0, navigation, translation 0, internal processor, weapon systems, power manager, voice module. They could talk, but it can't do much anything else. I guess the weapons are kind of online. It is the assessment of Scribe Rothschild that once the power management issues are solved, mobility and navigational translation will jump to at least 50%, well within acceptable operating capacity. Okay. Ooh, hey. Oh, it's a hunting rifle. I'll take it. I ain't picky. That's the same stuff. Yep. Trying to hide from me. She tried to hide that from me.
So what's the latest report?
There's been another big
That's where all the ammo is, under the desk. And nothing new. Ooh, something in the desk. Nothing good. Who are you? Nobody. Nobody.
So, what's the latest report? Enclave strength.
What's the latest report?
They're getting reinforcements.
Your mama wears rubber underwear. That was not in the official record.
I thought as much. So, what's the latest report? Enclave
recon armor. And that's all the same stuff. I want to find more information on Maxon. I think I'm going to look up all that stuff on Maxon after I get off tonight. I'll shoot, I got another stream after I get off of here, so maybe I'll try to remember tomorrow. And last night I couldn't even freaking stay up till I was gonna keep this stream going till 2 o'clock, and right after 1 I decided, and I can't even stay awake anymore.
So, what's on your mind? What's your tactical assessment of this new situation?
I might start doing something a little different because... Wait, what's this one? That's different. Oh wait, no, that's the same one. I'm thinking about maybe after the weekend I might just extend this stream and go back to just doing 2 nights of each game and extend this stream. Instead of making 2 streams, just make 1 long stream, you know?
Need something, friend?
No. You're just too ugly to talk to. How would I know? I could see through armor. Oh, this looks like a big boss's place or something. It's just not your regular barracks. Everything's empty. Hey, personal log. What's going on here?
According to our latest reconnaissance report, Enclave soldiers have taken complete control of the Project Purity facility. They brutally murdered innocent scientists, including James. He went there to revive the project and died for his efforts. They will answer for their crimes. I haven't worked so hard just to sit idly by and watch the Enclave undo what little we've accomplished here.
Whoa, wrong way. Ah, wow. I'm doing really bad here. Come on. It's got to be right here. Whoa, I went the wrong way, huh? Damn it! How many of these am I going to break? How? I know it's it says very hard, but still. What the hell? Wow. I haven't had this much problem with one of these before. Wow. Woo. Oh, personal log 2. What's this? I just stole the Elder's personal weapon. Smuggler's End. 19 damage? What kind of crap is this? Man. My grandmother could do more damage than that. And she's dead.
Here I sit in the safety of the Citadel, while the people of the wasteland thirst and suffer and die. Here I sit
Okay, there's a train going by. I can't hear a word he's saying. Hold on a minute. Sounds like an Amtrak. It should go fast. That's the worst thing about moving my stuff into the living room is the train tracks are closer, and I got the window open, which makes it even louder because it'd be too hot in here without that window open. And the window's pointing towards the train tracks. Okay.
failed.
Let's see what he says here.
Feeble old man. What have I really... Here I sit in the safety of the Citadel, while the people of the wasteland thirst and suffer and die. Here I sit a failed, feeble old man. What have I really accomplished? How many have I truly helped? The super mutants still roam rampant. The people still die of thirst and radiation. The Western elders cease to acknowledge my existence. Some of my own people have even gone outcast. And now the Enclave, technologically superior, infinitely resourceful. The time has come to pass the mantle to more able hands. But is she ready?
He's talking about his daughter. Okay, CIVIL IZATION. Nope, none. That's got 4, so this one has 4. CIVIL IZATION. There's only one there. It's not that one. It's not that one. Not that one. It's one of these next two, so I'm just going to do both of them. Oh, there it is. Okay, maybe we'll get some information here now. Progress report on Squire Maxon. Here we go. Squire Maxon's training is proceeding well, and the boy currently has an aptitude for small arms, but I often worry about his emotional state. He is child surrounded by surrounded my killer. What? That's got to be a typo. Probably he is a child surrounded by killers, being groomed to become a killer himself. Maybe I've become too cynical, too soft in my old age, but I wish I could give the boy a more normal childhood. Ironically, considering his upbringing is so much like my own. Maybe that's what scares me. Sarah's birthday. I mustn't forget Sarah's birthday this year. Perhaps I'll send Cross to Rivet City to persuade the shop peruse the shops and pick something up. Something pretty. Sarah may have forgotten she's a woman, but I haven't, and neither have the rest of the brothers, judging by the looks they give her. Safe lock override. Wait. Oh, that's the safe that I just opened, huh? Ain't it? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't have broke so many damn picks, but I wanted to. Alright. That's all that's in here.
Need something, friend?
I just stole your boss's stuff. Is that okay with you? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so we're back to 5 words. Those very hard ones, man, are pretty hard. Replenish. No, we need to take away. Oh, that'll do it. That'll work. 1, 2, 3. Wow, it's got to be the last one. I hope there's only 4. Oh, hey, check out the chat again. So the U.S. just launched missiles at Syria a little while ago. I wonder when we're going to learn to stay out of that region. It's been bashing our skulls against the wall, coming back for seconds. I know. That freaking area has been at war with each other for thousands of freaking years, non-stop. And we need to stay out of there. And the screwed up thing about it is if we launch missiles at Syria and they hit any Russians, then we're freaking in some shit. Freaking Trump, man. I thought that it would be freaking Hillary that got us in a freaking war with Russia. Maxon from Fallout 4 is in this game, same as McCready and Doc Lee. Yep. Incoming Pill Rant. Oh, Blue Jay, what's up? Have you been here? Were you already here? What's up? I guess you haven't. Everybody else is saying hi. Also, Dance says he's from Rivet City, but due to him not appearing in this game and his predicament, it's a bit hard to take his word for that on that. Oh yeah, he's got memory implants. It does say that, so no, he wasn't in Rivet City. Like picking a goober. Okay, where was I? Oh, this is freaking Maxim's computer right here. Hi, Squire Maxon. How's the best kid in the Citadel doing today? Well, he's full of himself, ain't he? Diary entry 1. Stupid scribe Rothschild and his stupid lab. All I want to do was talk to the robot and see if he'd be my friend. So what if he can't walk? Yesterday, Sarah taught me how to kill a man by stabbing him in the kidneys. I think I'm in love. I just want to know how old he is here. If I can find out how old he is, then I know what year it is in here. Guardians of Gillifrond Is that like a play on Doctor Who? Whatever shall we do, Mr. Woollingsworth? Molly asked. Mother will be home shortly, and I've yet to clean my room. This does not sound like Doctor Who. Heavens my, heavens me. Don't fret, Molly golly. We'll enlist a little help, that's all. Mr. Wallingsworth then waddled his little teddy bear body into the center of the room and called out in a voice both sweet and soft, or both sweet and strong, to those lying dormant on shelves in the toy boxes under the bed. Is this supposed to be like a Toy Story? Come now, you lot. Molly golly needs our help. You know what? I'm not going to read this. Come on. When's it end? When's it end? A poem. Song of the Lightman. Tweedledee. Oh, Tweedle Dumpling. Tweedle Dare. Curse the youngling if you care. For theirs is youth and joy and power. 5 made one in the Lightman's tower. And when they come, these 5 of sun, the Lightman's progeny have won. So sound the trumpets clear and loud, and think beyond the eastern shroud. I'm trying to think of that have anything to do with anything that's going on in this game. No. Guns and Bullets. Vargas doesn't know I've been reading his copy of Guns and Bullets, and I should probably keep it that way. I mean, it's right there under his bunk in the den. What did he expect? Who? Vargas. Okay, I'm gonna have to check under a bunk. I don't really need it, but I could sell it. Nothing new. Oh, open an empty footlocker. And I don't want a power fist. Oh, hey, here's the auto dock dude. Or, well, he's not an auto dock, but very hard. Does he get mad if I break into this? Let me talk to him first.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Hey, Doc, I'm dying. What? Initiate triage protocol.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering Error.
He damaged me. That hurts. What the hell? Why did you damage me? You're supposed to be a healing robot?
There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2
Okay, science. Run level 2 diagnostic on the medical subsystem.
Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by.
Okay, I hope I don't... Hurry up with the frickin' music.
Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available.
So speaking of music, I got a freaking copyright hit last night in the or underneath the Jefferson Memorial when all those iBots were flying by and they were playing the freaking patriotic music. Okay, I know that there's a freaking big problem with YouTube and copyright infringements and crap like that. But they really need to crack down on some of this crap, because any of that patriotic music that's coming out of those freaking iBots is public freaking domain. That shit was written sometimes hundreds of years ago. It's public domain, man. I don't see how anybody can freaking claim copyrights on it. It's freaking Stars and Stripes and Grand Old Flag and Battle Hymn of the Republic and I Wish I Was in Dixie and crap like that, you know? I think it was the dun da dun dun da dun. Wait, dun da dun dun da dun. How's that go? Dun 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 dun. God, I can't even freaking do it right. But it was the big band freaking or marching band music, and I don't think that's copyrighted either. And if like some big band, this is what I really need to check into this. I'd like to check into it and find out if a band does a cover of another band, I don't think they have the right of another song, of another band's song. I don't think they have the right, I bumped my mic, to copyright it. Even if it was a public domain song, especially if it's a public domain song. And I got a hit on Danny Boy before, and Danny Boy is a Irish folk song that has been around for hundreds of years. And I got a strike on it one time for playing the Bing Crosby version. I don't think Bing Crosby or his estate has the right to copyright that song. He was doing a cover of a freaking old standard, folk standard. So I really don't think that he has the right to do that. I don't think that anybody has the right to freaking claim a song that they didn't write, even if they played it. That's my opinion. Unless it was from a modern band, if they did a cover of a modern band and got the permission from that modern band, you know. But yeah, copyright and laws are just screwed up. Okay, close neural pathway and reroute main functions. That sounds like it's a good idea.
Neural pathway 0x63A82 rerouted through neural pathway 0x374E82. Stand by. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole.
Did he just call me an asshole? I was reading the chat. What was that? You hurt me. This is the worst medical robot ever. Okay, let's try the triage thing again.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering treatment. Please stand still.
Am I done?
Medical procedure complete. Further instructions? Acknowledged.
Okay. Let's see what's in his computers. Wait, let's go to the computer first. Get out of the way, you freak. Hey, what's up in here? MedX. I'll take that. You're in my way, little turd frickin' bucket. Okay, this is going to be a hard one again. Anticipation. Anticipating. So it could be in any of the ing words. Wow, I didn't freaking cancel out too many, did it? Should have tried this one first. Okay. Civilization was in the last batch. Okay, C-I-V-I, there's one. C-I, it's two. Z-A, okay, that's at least four. It's not that one. Wow, okay. A-N-T-I. A-N-T-I-C-I. P-A-T-I-O-N. That's only one. I see two right off the bat. Let's see if I see an N and an I. That's three. And that, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see four. There's 3, 4. I see four. T-I-A. That's 3. A-N-T-I. Could be this one. Nope. Okay. Two, 3. It's not that one. G, T, that's not that one. I, A, T, that could, A-N-T-I, C-I, P-A, C. Wait a minute, I thought I just seen 3 in there. A, God, these freaking long words. Oh, the T, yeah, okay. And conversation, C-N, C-I, C-O-N, V-E-R-S-A-T-I-O-N. It could be this one. Oh, finally. Hey, Sawbones, you dumb son of a bitch. This is Glade. Glade, I hacked your terminal again, and now your password before I delete all your stupid robot poetry. What? Now change your password before I delete all... Oh, okay. Casualty reports. Honorable death in combat. Honorable death in combat. MIA. Suicide. Training accident. And Redden. He's the last. Notes on Pendleton. Oh, Camp Pendleton, maybe. No. Pendleton's probably the name. Oh, Camp Pendleton's in freaking San Diego anyway. What am I thinking? Appendectomy. Rotary saw was effective, but blah, 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 blah. I don't need all that. Hovering, contemplatively, what? I don't want to hear his poem. Oh, let me look at it anyway. Okay, yeah. Medical storage lock override. No. Just knock that over. Okay, I'm gonna save. If I break more than frickin' 3 bobby pins, I'm gonna start over. Whoa, it's close to the beginning. That's a good sign. Ah, stop it! This thing is so touchy. Oh. First try. Damn, why is the other one so hard, man? That last one busted about 6 or 7. Is that it? I always think that's it.
Hail.
Hail.
Heaven.
Welcome.
Whoa. What's going on in here now? Got the whole Famn Damily.
Need something, friend?
Rothschild, that's who I was supposed to talk to. Oh, and there's the elder dude.
Need something, friend?
And Bowditch.
Hmm? Oh, yes, hello, I've heard about you. We don't get many strangers here in the Citadel, especially those who walk about unescorted. I am Scribe Bowditch. If you require something, simply ask.
That's that. Copyrights, yep. That's crazy, yep. I agree, Pell. YouTube needs to sort that out. I know. It's kind of hard, though, I guess, because, you know, they got like 400 hours of videos uploaded to their site every minute, I think. Something crazy like that. So they can't get people to do it, so they have to do it by machine. But I don't know how they can sort through that stuff, but they should at least know. They should have a list of things that are like standards and non-copyrighted materials. I mean, I got copyrighted. It's not really a strike. It's just a warning, and plus they demonetize you. But I got it for the same song on 2 different versions of the same song. More than that, maybe. It seems like it's happened at least 4 times with what's it called? Flight of the Valkyrie, Ride of the Valkyrie, the old freaking what's his name? I can't remember the composer's name right now for some freaking reason. But that song was made in the 1800s, you know. Warner? Yeah, I think it was Warner. Warner Von something. No. I don't know. Can't remember. But anyway, when orchestras do those songs, for some reason they freaking copyright them. When they do like a Beethoven song or a Mozart song or whatever, these old freaking songs from, you know, 200 and 300 freaking years ago, I don't think they should be allowed to freaking copyright those. Just because they're doing maybe their own version of the song, it's still they didn't freaking write the song, you know. They're just still covering it. And Ride of the Valkyrie is a common background track in a lot of different video games. And it's also in, by the way, it's in Fallout 4 on the radio station. I think I got one strike on this game right here for that same song. I know I've got it in at least 1 or 2 other games. And one time I got a strike on it when I actually downloaded the song from YouTube's copyright-free music on YouTube itself, and I uploaded that to a video and got a strike on it. Because for some freaking reason, everybody and their freaking mother think that they have rights to that one freaking song. I don't get it. That was right straight. Kill the rabbit, yeah. Yep, that's Flight or Ride of the Valkyrie. Okay, tell me more about the Outcasts.
It's a rather sad story, I'm afraid. Last year, some of our soldiers had grave disagreements. Disagreements spiraled out of control, and there was a schism in the ranks. The loyal soldiers practically threw out the dissenters. Now they call themselves the...
What sort of disagreement did they have?
Where Elder Lyons has fought to protect the people of the capital wasteland, the outcasts demanded we move on and leave them to their fates. They insisted there was more important technology to be recovered in a scientific base in the ruins of Fort Independence to the west. As callous as their decision may be, it's more in line with our original mission. Elder Lyons is an inspiration to us, but to them, he's a traitor. The soldiers rallied behind Paladin Kasdan, who was one of Elder Lyons' original squad. They served together for over 20 years. Kasdan was well respected and every bit as loyal to the Brotherhood as Elder Lyons. He just disagreed with the interpretations of our oaths. But when disagreements turned into fistfights, he left with the outcasts. We lost more allies that day than we ever have to any battle.
Sounds like it was quite a loss. Is there any way to reconcile them? If so many people agree with him, maybe he has a good point. Try to reconcile.
Lyons and Kasdan would have to agree to any sort of reconciliation, and that's pretty unlikely. They're both quite proud and stubborn. Me, I just wish there was a way we could all agree that at least we're still on the same side. There are bigger problems out there after all.
For those of you who have played this game before, is there a way to... Is this like a side quest? Or... Apparently he didn't give me a marked quest, so if it could be an unmarked side quest to reconcile the outcasts with the Brotherhood. Is that part of the game? I don't know. I can't remember if I did it before. And if not, maybe I didn't do it at all. I don't know. Maybe it's there. I don't know. Okay. What are you doing about them?
As much as some of our soldiers would like to see them shot for deserting, there's not much we can do. We're too busy with the super mutants. Meanwhile, they're busy seeking out new technology and trying to get back in contact with the Brotherhood out west. So our paths rarely cross, but it's never pretty when they do. I just hope things cool down before it gets worse.
One thing that kind of bugs me about this game...
It is a rather discouraging subject, isn't it?
Is that when you get into a place like this that has frickin' 20 or 30 named characters... It takes forever to go through all of them, and you have to talk to each one of them to get information about other quests and stuff. And in all the other Fallout games, you might talk to somebody for a few minutes, but there's only like maybe 3 named characters in a big area like this, you know? So it doesn't take long to freaking talk to all of them. What do you scribes do?
Why, a great many things. There are 3 orders within the scribes, you see, each dedicated to a... Of course, there's the order of... The order of the Quill...
Which order do you serve?
I am Proctor of the Order of the Shield. I oversee the others in my order and make sure our defenses are up to snuff. Do you know how long it took to fortify these ruins? From the husk of the Pentagon, I carved a grand citadel. No easy task, my friend. Ah, but that was yesterday, when all we had to worry about was those damn super mutants. The Enclave, now, that's a different problem altogether.
So he's a proctor too. That means he likes looking in people's assholes?
Certainly.
Like a proctologist? I said that at the beginning. There wasn't enough people here, though, to hear me, so I had to say it again. One of the other freaking scribes said that she was a proctor, and I compared her to a proctologist. So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
They're sporting some pretty impressive power armor, I'll give them that. The Advanced Mark II. But that's all right. With a few modifications, our own armor will more than handle anything they throw at it. They're relentless, like nothing I've ever seen before. I honestly think they see our brothers in power armor as some kind of canned meal. Some of the
canned meal
we've had brought back, men and women ripped in half, some pulled through their armor. Just horrible.
Could you repair my equipment? Oh, my hat.
I suppose that I can.
He's only got 19 repair skill? What kind of funky ass dude are you? You're supposed to be a technology expert. Can you tell me more about the Brotherhood of Steel?
Oh, yes, I can. In fact, I suspect I could write several texts on the various details of the Brotherhood.
Please don't write some texts right now.
But I suspect you're in a hurry. So what particulars would you like?
Central beliefs.
I'm afraid the answer to that is a lot more nuanced than others might suggest. Brotherhood members are sworn to acquire and protect technology of the past, but not everyone interprets these oaths in the same way. Elder Lyons sees these duties as part of a larger dedication to protect the innocent. Some, like the outcasts, disagree with these priorities.
What have been the highlights of your time with the Brotherhood?
I like to think that I've still got some big achievements left in me, although some of my joints seem to disagree these days. I'll tell you what the lowlights of my time have been, though. Every time I've been shot at. I'm a scribe, not a soldier.
Oh, wow.
It seems like whichever challenge we're facing is always the biggest one. Survival at first, then expansion, and now cohesion. We've seen plenty of wasteland freaks or would-be dictators. They're not too bad. At least we've faced that sort of thing before. But more recent events, like the schism with the outcasts, those are the problems that worry me.
Finally. That guy has a little bit too much to say.
Honor us with your presence.
Peabody. Professor Peabody.
The elders sent word of your arrival. I am Scribe Peabody. Welcome, etc. Now, I'm really very busy. Is there something you needed?
I have some questions about the Brotherhood.
You want to talk to Scribe Jameson. She's the arc.
Okay. Can you tell me something about the scribes?
Indeed I can. Pay no heed to those headstrong knights with their pop guns and bravado. It is the scribes who make the Brotherhood what it truly is. The brawn is useless without the brain. Each order of scribes is dedicated to a unique field, all equally important, all more important than those dim-witted grunts.
The orders are...
Order of the Sword.
You belong to the Order of the...
Sword, of course. Weapons, my boy. You name it, I've helped someone kill it. I'm the proctor of the Order of the Sword, you see. Weapons research, development,
swords
and
up his
maintenance,
ass.
all my responsibility. Let me...
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
So they have plasma weapons. Bah.
Yeah.
I've already started removing the compensators on our laser weapons to cut through the Black Devil power armor of theirs. We'll drop them like any other.
Care to share anything about super mutants?
Foul, always.
Do you think you could repair equipment? He's only got 19 too. Wow. You guys are really, really, really good at your jobs, dude.
Rothschild, a word, please.
Need something, friend?
What cross?
Hail to you. By the traction of hospitality and on the word of Elder Lions, I welcome you to the Citadel. I am Star Paladin Cross, Keeper of the Arm, and Seneschal to Elder Lions. And I am honored to say I was acquainted with your father. Now, what may I do to help you?
She's the companion. You knew my father?
I did. And you
Hope
as
she's
well.
better than Sharon.
Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to Megaton. He was a nobleman. I was saddened to hear of his passing. But from what I've heard, he died with honor. He died for you. I only pray that my own death has such meaning.
He didn't die with honor. If he would have just opened the frickin' door, I could have blew all them assholes away. I love him. I loved him so much. I'll never forget him. Why does it matter how a man dies? Death is death. There you go. Kinda. Well, honor is one thing, man, but he just kind of freaking sacrificed his freaking self for nothing. I mean, it would have been better if he could have opened that damn freaking door, and at least he would have had a chance. He's a selfish asshole. He's the proctor, too.
And so our deeds are carried on through our sons and our daughters. Continue to remember him fondly. Continue to tell his story. And continue to do his work. Through you, he shall carry on. But now I must ask you a difficult question.
What?
If I have your leave to do so.
No, you don't. By all means, karma. Because I have good karma. That's why she, she'll be my companion. If I didn't have good karma, she wouldn't ask this.
I escorted your father across the wastes. It was the best I could contribute to his efforts to restore fresh water to the people. I would like the honor of escorting you in your journey to complete his work.
Sure thing, lady. I would be honored. Yep.
Then I shall follow your leave and submit to your command. As James's child, I know I don't need to explain, but I am not your servant. If I do not like the path your actions take, I will return here. Now, let us go forward. Crush the Enclave and fulfill your father's mission.
For the Empire!
The robot isn't good.
There is a foul stench on the wind. Let us not tarry for long.
Terry? Terry. Where'd you learn how to speak English? Let's talk about your tactics. Yeah, let's see what kind of tactics
I am open to your suggestions.
I want you to change your combat style. Let's talk about how close you're following. Could I ask her? I don't even know how close she's following. There should be an option here to ask her what's her best actions,
I am open to your...
Keep your distance. Try to flank them. You're good. Okay, she's following me too close, so let's try the distance.
Ha! Good plan. I'll try to get around behind him. I like how you think, kid.
Your distance is good. Yeah. All right, you're good. Let's get up here. All right.
As the Codex says, through discourse, we gain the strength of our brothers' minds.
Is she going to be keeping up with all these freaking, little bits of wisdom?
I am open.
Little bits of poo. Let's talk about how close you're following me. Change your combat style.
A member of the Brotherhood is trained in all weapons as an initiate. What do you wish?
I want you to use ranged weapons. I'd like you to... Okay, let's try range.
Very well. I shall cover your approach.
Cool.
If conversation is what you wish, perhaps you should have brought along a...
Shit, lady. Lead on. Lead on. Blade. Kodiak. Dusk. Dawn. Rothschild. Lions. We've talked to Lions already, huh?
Hail to you,
son of James. I'd like permission to trade.
This is not normally something that we do. Trade with outsiders has proven to be problematic in the past. However, considering the circumstances, so be it. I'll send word to Durga that you have full access to trade.
Durga? Where's Durga? Okay. Okay, Rothschild's the person I was supposed to talk to in the first place, ain't it? Yep. Ask Scribe Rothschild for information about Vault. Oh, wow. I didn't even... I skipped the step. I don't want to ask him about...
If troops have moved beyond the purifier into the surrounding wasteland region. Did you have any success with that old terminal?
Vault 87 has the GEC, but I don't know where it is. That's leading right into the end game right there. And I thought there was something to do with the freaking... What was the name of the big robot in Fallout 4? The same robot's in here. Megadeth? No, that's not it.
Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
I am pretty close to you all the freaking ready, man.
I see.
Oh. Where are we going? Courtyard.
Welcome.
Am I supposed to be following him?
With your presence here.
Apparently.
You honor us with your presence here.
Where are we going, dude? Just asked you for a location. And you freaking have to take me clear across here just to mark it on my freaking map? And walking very freaking slowly at that. Oh, he's taking me to the lab. This is where the robot is. Pretty sure. Can I, like...
There's a foul stench on the wind. Let us not tarry for long.
Yeah, because you have really, really bad farts? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well-equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
At least I got somebody to carry all this crap for me now. That's all I care about. You're a freaking pack mule. Sorry to break it to you. Why do I have cups? Why do I even... I'm not even going to give those to you. They're ending up on the ground in 1 second. Cup this. Wait. How come I can't dump it? Why can't I frickin' drop stuff? Ah. Why? Lordy, Lordy, why? I'll find something to dump it in. Okay, here's the robot. What was his name? Does it say? It doesn't say. God, he has a name. I have a name. Use it. Don't wear it out. And all the other sayings and cliches. I remember being in here before where I just was screwing around and I started shooting everybody. Oh, I think I talked about that yesterday, huh? I did it in here too. I did it out in the courtyard once, and then I did it in here and freaking had to kill everybody.
I saw that you completed your tests. What result do you see?
Oh, hey, that's the other way in. Why didn't he come in that way? Wow, that would have been so much freaking quicker. Where he was in that room with the round table, straight in back of that was stairs going down to this door. Instead of walking all the way across the freaking courtyard.
Need something, friend?
Bowditch. Bowditch. You know what? I'm going to go talk to dude first. And I'll look at the rest of this place. But yeah, look, check it out. Remember that guy from Fallout 4? What's his name? Liberty Prime. That's it. Yep. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Peabody. You ain't him.
You honor us with your presence here. Welcome.
Oh, there he is.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid.
Wow, that friggin' train. Why? What's difficult about it?
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
How do I get through the radiation? There's got to be another way. So what is it? I'm screwed. So that's it, I'm screwed? How do I get through the radiation?
Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you.
It's got to be another way.
You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you noticed if you were watching when I was in Little Lamplight, there was a back gate, and that Lucy girl was guarding it when I went by it. And I mentioned there's something on the other side. I remember going through it. I couldn't remember exactly what it was all about, but that's what it is. It's, and somebody had even mentioned there's a lot of super mutants in there, but that's the way to get into the vault and get to the final mission. There's a point of no return in there where once you go past that point, you can't turn back, and it goes all the way to the end of the game. So after I'm done here talking to these guys, I can't really even do that part yet, I don't think. I'll go do all the other side missions first before I do that. Which, there's not much side missions left. Because it's time for me to find out. So there's a vault down there, and you never bothered to investigate it. Don't you know?
No, I'm afraid not. After initial attempts to cross the radiation failed, it was decided to focus our efforts elsewhere. You, however, are free to do as you choose. More exploration may be useful, and I'll certainly be interested in anything you might find.
Thanks for nothing.
I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
Okay, so I've been to all these vaults except for 106, huh? And there was another one, 70 something on that one computer.
Something, friend?
Have I been to 106? And there's 112. You don't have that on here. There's like a 74.
You honor us with your presence here. Yes?
Where's Vault 87 again?
Check the map in the lab for reference if you like. Remember that you won't be able to just walk in. I expect that lamplight...
I'd like to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
I'm a...
Why are you the wrong person to ask?
Predominantly because the Elder won't like some of what I have to say. But fine, I'll discuss it.
Why are you here in the capital wasteland?
Well, that depends on who you ask. Lions will tell you it's because we're protecting the poor, innocent people of the capital wasteland. Most others here will tell you the same thing. They'll do anything for that man.
Why am I asking you, why are you here? Oh, well, I'm asking you, why are you here?
I'm here for two reasons. One, Lyons needs me. He always has, just as much as I need him. We've been through a lot together, he and I. Two, take a look around you. Access to this kind of technology and the benefits it could provide to the Brotherhood is immeasurable.
You know, I just looked at the freaking time, and I can't believe that I've been in this freaking place for over 2.5 freaking hours already, and still haven't got out of here yet. There's way too much talking, way too much to find out. I'd like to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
What do you want to know?
How long have you been here?
We arrived here in 55, established ourselves in the Citadel within the first few months. The Elder has kept us busy since then.
Care to share anything about the super mutants?
Not really.
You seem to have a pretty small organization.
The Brotherhood of Steel is bigger than what you see here. But that's a bit of a...
Then where's the rest of the Brotherhood?
The West Coast, unless something has changed. There's been no contact with them for the last several years. There's also a small detachment in Chicago, but they're off the radar. Gone rogue. Long story.
Is that a setup for a future Fallout? They keep mentioning Chicago. It's like the second time that somebody's mentioned Chicago, and he just mentioned that they went rogue. That'd be a good place for a Fallout. That's a pretty freaking big, crazy city. Yeah, and also Eddie from Fallout New Vegas is from Chicago. They have some kind of a... Can't remember what the base was called there. Maybe difficult to communicate with the West Coast. It must be difficult.
Indeed it is. Especially when they refuse any attempts at communication.
Are you in charge of the robot?
I am, and have been since we first found him, well over 20 years ago. Liberty Prime is the designation we found on file for him. Magnificent, don't you think? At least he will be once all systems are operational. It's the energy consumption. Something that big with such advanced weapon systems. We just don't have the means to power it. Not yet.
Do you think you could repair my equipment?
Could I? Yes.
But he doesn't want to. Who built Liberty Prime?
He was developed as a super weapon back in the days before the war. The first joint operation between Robco and General Atomics International. Apparently, he was meant to help liberate Alaska from the Chinese, but was never completed. They were forced to go in without him. They won, but suffered heavy losses. If we can get him up and running, well, I think you get the idea. Don't...
I think it's Dr. Lee that gets me on Liberty Prime missions.
Welcome.
What's the situation?
There's been another behemoth sighted in the wasteland.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Luckily,
Hell.
there's no named characters down here. Oh, there's Lee. What's she got on her back? Oh, she's still got that same freaking board. She's got a nail board that she got from Duck and Cover. What the hell's going on here? Noodles in the toilet and sugar bombs.
I have those results you asked for. I sent them over to your station.
Well, hey. Is she going to the bathroom? I won't peek. Oh, that was quick. That was very quick, lady.
I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next.
Well, she's not going to talk to me?
Excuse me. I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next.
Well, I don't know what to do next. They never even gave me another freaking quest, did they? I'm gonna have to check into this. I think I could probably get the I could probably get the Gek Garden of Eden creation kit from Vault 87 without initiating the final quest, because I know that's not the end.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
So I know that we get this thing running. You know what I think I'm going to do? Okay. AVF problem. That's with this thing. Running out of time, and I'm tired of freaking messing around in here. Oh, hey, here's the shop. I could sell some crap. Ain't it?
The Brotherhood is at your
service.
service.
That's Peabody. Hey, oh, here it is. Is that?
Hail.
Yeah, Durga. Okay, let me get my stuff.
There's
I'll sell
a foul stench.
There's a foul stench. Would you please stop farting then, lady?
In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
I want to keep those.
Lead the way.
I received word from Elder Lyons. He says that you have permission to trade with us.
Can you repair my gear? 17. She's worse than the freaking other people's. Wow. You call yourself the Brotherhood of Steel. You should be ashamed. Ooh, ammo. You should be ashamed, lady. You call yourself a technology buff, technology hoarder, and you don't even know how to fix things. that it? I still have to pay her some freaking money? Wow. Wait, what do I have here? I got stuff. I got stuff. That's a lot of darts, man. Okay. I got, look at all the flamers field that I have. Damn. Okay, so 0.8, that would give me 10, 20, about 20. Right? No. What am I thinking? 200. 200 is a long ways from 20. 206. Wow, it was so close. 2 more bucks. Let me get 3 more. There we go. Now, what else do you have? Do you have anything good? Damn it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Nothing new. Combat armor. How's my armor looking? I'll buy this so I can repair my armor. How many stim packs I got? Oh, I got quite a bit. Alrighty. Damn it. 33. Damn it. Close enough.
Try not to break it, outsider.
Wow. Rude much? Oh, wow, I could have sold her that. Okay, I'm going to come back and look at all these terminals and stuff, like kind of off camera.
Yeah? What do you need?
Oh, she don't have any more money. What am I thinking?
You honor us with your presence here.
But yeah, I'm gonna
need something, friend.
Come back and look at all this stuff some other time when I'm not mess hall. Oh, wow, yeah. See, there's a lot of stuff here. Damn it! I'll go finish exploring this and try to figure out exactly what's going on. But I think I want to actually start. What time is it? Let's see. Yeah, I want to start a side mission. Get out of here. Wow, I only got 15 minutes left. It's going to just barely get started by the time I get there. I can't take her with me anyway. Damn it. Let me go to Megaton real quick. Yeah, there's Vault 87.
want something?
Where's she at? Welcome to my abode.
Vigilance is necessary in this location. Be on your guard, my friend.
I live here. Why would I be vigilant? This is my house.
In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
I could tell why you're in the Paladins and not the Scribes, lady. You're just not all there, are you? Okay. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that's, I want to put that in there. That was pretty much it, right? I don't have anything else except for that plasma rifle, which I'll put in here. And I bought a freaking combat helmet. I thought it was both combat armors. Okay. That was lame. Never said that I wasn't lame, so guess we're good.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is this relevant to the mission?
Yes, it is, lady. I can tell she's going to get on my nerves. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let me look at my inventory real quick. How do I still have so much freaking weight? Oh, yeah. That helps. Yeah, that's it. That did it. Oh, man, if I knew I was... Should have grabbed all the pre-war books, man. I'm right at Arlington. Oh, God, here we go.
Over here!
Controller's been disconnected. Man, my batteries are going out. You know what? I think they'll last for a few more minutes. Nope, I guess not. Let me change my batteries. Hold on. Usually they'll last for another minute or two if I press them, but damn, they must have been really dead. I'm probably gonna have to get me some new batteries if they're not holding a good charge anymore. For them to die that quick. Okay. Oh, damn it, my mic fell. Hold on a second. Damn mic. Okay. That might have been loud. Sorry.
I've got plenty more. Come on!
Come on! Come on! Okay, I don't know where the crossing is that I'm going to. Is it that direction? Hey, it's brains. Oh, hey, I can really, excuse me, damn it, really repair my my armor. It's at full capacity. I'm kicking around the dude's arm or something. Oh, God. Oh, God. Damn. Oh, God, they got all kinds of shit here. Damn. What the hell? Oh. Oh. Who are you shooting at, man? You should worry about what's behind you. Whoa! Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Oh, thank you. Mysterious stranger freaking... Oh, God. I thought I just killed everybody. Oh, damn. Oh, I leveled up, too. Woohoo! Wow. Okay, continue. Daddy's boy. I don't think so. I need to do this. Done. Perception. Ability. Agility. Let's try agility. Actually, luck. Yeah.
Watch for signs of trouble.
Hold on a second. Now that I leveled up, I need to redo this. Player dot set level 29. Bam. All right. Oh, it's the armor that gives me luck. I was wondering why I had an extra luck. What gave me agility? So I had a +1 agility. I don't know. Okay. Let me loot everybody. There's somebody that got blowed away over here. Oh, there's his torso. And missile launcher is crap. What? I think I've already been here once and looted everything already. Oh, wow. If I was here, I missed this. Hey, somebody making some dirty bathtub gin. Wow, they must have respawned all the stuff here, because I remember being here before when I went to the library the first time. I came over here. And now all the stuff's respawned. In this game, it doesn't seem like things respawn as much as in Fallout 4, and even New Vegas. I think things respawn quite a bit in areas that you've already been in. Wow, look at all the freaking ammo boxes. Flamer fuel and missiles. You know what? I only have 4. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I only have 4 passwords left, so I'll just try them all. There we go. They got a lot of stuff here, man. Scraps. Stuff to make stuff. Ooh, wrong way. Comes another freaking train. I think that's the 4th one tonight. That was the 2nd Amtrak. That was an Amtrak also. But that's about the 4th one since I've been streaming. So they come about less than an hour apart this time of night. And that's going to continue. I never noticed as much before because I'm never... Oh, crap. Where am I going? The landing is back that way, huh? So I'm never paying attention because I don't hear them as much. But now I'm in this room. I'm going to hear them a lot more. I don't think I can get through that way. Can I? I'll try. Oh, there goes my alarm. I set the alarm so that I will know when the stream's over now. So, because if I'm doing 2 streams, I actually want to take a little break. Last night I just barely had enough time to make something to eat, go to the bathroom, and then get back and relax and get on here. I didn't even get a chance to make my
I've been here before.
My thumbnail before I got back on. I think the landings ought to be over this way. Wait a minute. Oh crap. Watch out, lady. Where am I? Okay, that's the library. So
Watch
this way.
for signs of trouble.
Another one. Watch out. Wow. At least she's tougher. She freaking can take a punishment. A little bit tougher than Sharon was. Whoa! What the hell?
There may be hostiles in the area.
I guess. There's a vertibird. just seen a freaking vertibird. That's like only the second one that I've seen since I've been playing the game. And the first one was at the Jefferson Memorial, which is right over there when... The hell? Famn mercenary. How did he get way over here? Wow. That's the one I left the... Oh, wait a minute. What just happened? That was weird. Didn't a second ago it said rocket launcher? It said missile launcher a second ago. And now it's saying cigarettes. I didn't grab the missile launcher, did I? Accidentally? I don't want no freaking missile launcher. No? Huh, that was weird. It did say missile launcher, because right when I said that, I looked back at the playback, and it was right on the screen. It said missile launcher. Ooh, is that guy dead? Wow, Mirelurks everywhere. What the hell? They must have been munching on somebody.
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
I can't promise anything, but I'll look for her. I'm kind of busy. Find her on your own. That's rude. How about I save us both the effort and say she's probably dead? Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, bless you.
Bless
her
you.
name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is.
See
that
the world?
Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
Note to Nadine. Do you know anything about Point Lookout?
Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that.
What can you tell me about your daughter?
She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. Moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off.
This is better than going and finding her chi.
Please, find my daughter.
Find my daughter, please. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop it right here. And tomorrow when I start, I will hop on the boat and head for Point Lookout, which is one of the DLCs. And at least get that part done before I go back to the main quest. I'm going to... Well, I guess we'll have to wait till after this. And I'll go back to the Citadel and frickin' read all them damn computers off camera and finish searching the rest of that place. Place is huge, man. Well, it is the Pentagon. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. with this game. I will be back tonight in an hour at 11 with Witcher. And I actually today got on there for a while and did the rest of the looting, so I'm ready to start doing missions. And I found out why one of the missions that I was looking for last night wasn't working, so well, I probably won't even be getting into that mission yet because I found out that I have to do a bunch of other missions first. But I found out with the order, I didn't even look at the missions to find out what to do. I just looked at an order because I know that game has... main thing on that game that's been holding me back is all the running around trying to figure out what to do next, and people dying that are supposed to help you with other missions and blah, blah, blah. It's been a pain because the missions are so mixed up. So I looked at an order of how they should be done, in what order. So I know at least the next 4 missions that I need to do. So I'll be doing it, probably 2 or 3 of them. I'm going to do them like in quick succession, you know, well, depending on how long the missions are. But then I'll be doing that at 11 o'clock tonight. And I'll be doing that till 1 or 2 in the morning for 2 or 3 hours. So I hope to see you at one of those 2, either later tonight or tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Till then, hey, KingRat, what's up? So I got here just in time to say goodnight. Yeah. Well, hey, I'll be back in about 50 minutes, though. I'll be back at 11 o'clock, so you can drop in then and say hi. So, till then, leave a like, share, subscribe, check out the links below. Support my channel if you can with PayPal or Patreon, also in the description below. And hope to see you in an hour or tomorrow. Adios, guys. Have a good one. Have a good Saturday and the rest of your Friday night. Bye.